What is going on, everybody? This is Trudger NC, and yes, we're back at it again with another review of Mattel's DC Multiverse. Today we're looking at Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, the main one. Yes, we have already looked at this one from the nightclub. Today we are looking at the one that I'm sure most people think of when they think of Suicide Squad Harley Quinn, specifically the movie. And another comparison I think is appropriate would be with this, which I believe was made by Funko. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Funko, like when the Suicide Squad movie first came out, they like made this like 4-inch figure. So yeah, there we go. It's worth bringing that in for comparison because why not? It's the same character design. As far as how tall she actually is, let's find out together. So she is just over 6 inches. And that will translate to, let's say, about 15.5 centimeters, give or take. So, I gotta say, when I first saw pictures of this figure, I was like, this figure looks really weird. And I couldn't really place it, but I think, like, the chest is just too big. Which I get that she's, like, wearing a t-shirt and all of that, but, like, come on, man. It feels like this should be like trimmed inward just a little bit. But I gotta say, in person, I don't really mind it all too much. Let's start with the face sculpt. The face sculpt looks good enough. You can tell that it's kind of supposed to be Margot Robbie Harley Quinn. I don't think they fully pulled it off. I mean, given the reference image there, I don't think they quite nailed it, but whatever. It's 2016, and yeah, so there we go. There's that. She does have the rotten tattoo, as well as the heart tattoo under her eye. It's kind of hard to see, but it is there nonetheless. And then she does also have the details of all of her earrings and whatnot. So there we go. She does have that, and then she does also have that on the other side. There, it's just kind of hard to see, but it is nice that they include that detail there. She does have the put-in choker there, which looks pretty good. You get the of course, shirt with the Daddy's Little Monster on there. And I do also like how they include the detail of, like, the rips in the shirt, so that looks good. From the back, it's got a nice silhouette to it. I like the way that this looks, how it kind of ties everything together. You get the nice red stripes there on the sleeves. I also like how you have the texture of, like, the sleeves being rolled up. So that looks good. She's got these sharp little bracelets here on both sides, and then on this hand you get a kind of like a boxing glove. It's not really a boxing glove, but it's just the glove that she wears. It's accurate to the costume and all of that. And then on this side she has a piece of jewelry there. She's got a ring on there. And then for the belt, it looks good. It's got the red and blue color scheme. And then this, studded belt here with the diamond pattern on there. And then, yeah, as far as the tights go, they have that fishnet type texture to them. And they also have all of the tattoos, which, like I was saying with this figure, I was like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be tattoos there. They just didn't bother. Well, yeah, if you compare the two, you can see that there's supposed to be some, like, on both of the legs, and they just didn't bother with that one, but they did with this one. And so they look good. You get some nice details there with the Joker and how she loves him, even though he doesn't really love her back. And yeah, so all of that. So that's kind of cool that they included that. And then you do get these really cool looking shoes, which I always thought that these shoes looked interesting, how they were like running shoes, but like redesigned to be heels. And so it's a really interesting look, but yeah, they look accurate enough. I like the lace details there. And yeah, like I said, it's basically like a cross between like running shoes and heels. And I thought it was an interesting design choice, but I think it looks accurate. So there we go. As far as the articulation goes, the head can turn, can't really look up or down or really pivot. So really all it can do is just turn side to side. So she can shake her head, but that's about it. The arms can go up better than horizontal, so that's pretty good. They can, of course, rotate around. You do get a bicep cut. You do get a single jointed elbow, which is actually at the elbow, and yeah, it can't really swivel it, but you can rotate it around and all of that. You do get a swivel for the wrist. For the torso, it can't really go back, but it can go forward there. So there we go. You don't get a waist twist, but you do get a decent enough range for the splits. Can go forward, can't really go back, but there you go. You do get that. Then you do get a cut for the thigh. Instead of it being like a thigh swivel up here, it's just a full-on cut there. You get a single jointed knee, which gives you about 90 degrees. Can't really do anything else with that. And for the ankle, they can go back hardly at all. They can go forward hardly at all. And yeah, so basically no ankle articulation. But yeah, it is technically there nonetheless. And I forgot to mention that she also has a holstered gun there. I don't know why I forgot to mention that, but she does. So anyway, as far as accessories go, she does have the leg for Killer Croc, but we can't really do anything with that because with Deadshot we just got an arm. So we have an arm and a leg. It'll cost you an arm and a leg, which for some people on the aftermarket, yeah. But I was able to get this at a good price. So yeah, there's that. And she does have her Good Night bat, which yeah, that's pretty cool that she came included with that. It's got some nice detail here for the handle. And of course she can hold on to that in one of her hands. So there we go. You just kind of have to pry the fingers apart a little bit in order for that to fit in, but you can do it easily enough. So there we go. There is that. You kind of get the idea there. Yeah, there we go. All right, and then yeah, that's about all that she comes included with, so we might as well take a look at the box. You get an accurate picture for Harley Quinn this time. Collect and connect Croc. Here's the picture again. You get a lineup of all the characters. So we've looked at Deadshot, now we've looked at Harley Quinn, so there's a reference for who all comes with what. So there's that. There's that. There's not much else going on. Here is the barcode if that helps anyone, and yeah. So there we go, like what we did before. So we have the nightclub Harley Quinn, we have Deadshot, and now we have the regular Harley Quinn as well. So there we go. I think that the squad is coming together nicely enough, although it is weird to have two Harleys there. But regardless, so there's that. And then yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you like Harley Quinn, whatever it might be, be sure to leave a like. You can let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to see more content like this, you could definitely subscribe. Stay tuned for future DC stuff. You can check out some of the other stuff that's already there. But other than all of that, I do hope you enjoyed. I hope they'll see you all later. Goodbye.